Hello again YouTube, Napoleon here, and welcome back to our Napoleon Total War multiplayer game. So today we have 2 versus 2 on this very nice and wet and rainy map, Prussian Hills. So we have my ally playing Ottomans and me playing as Austria, and we are facing 2 French armies. So let's get started right away. So okay, general strategy for this map is to take these hills in the middle, and they offer you great strategic advantages and all that. So here we have me and my ally advancing with some cavalry. So we are playing very aggressive. So he has 2 Sipahi cavalry and 2 mounted Nizami Jadid, and I have Uhlans, Hungarian Hussars and First Hussars. For the rest of my army, it's mainly line infantry, so diverse of Hungarian and German Fusiliers with some semi-elite units like 1st Emperor Zone, 47 Czech and all that. And I have 1-7 Eber Howitzer. Let's take this into the slow motion. My ally has a mixed up Ottoman build, so he has few Nizami Jadid lines, 2 Nizami Jadid light infantry and 4 heavily, well, I mean not so heavily, but 4 upgraded Jamaat Janissaries with those sick swords who are called Yatagans. Okay, so our opponents have let's say standard the French army build up, so few chasseurs or voltigeurs for skirmishing, then few fusiliers of the line and 2 to 3 old guards and some chasseurs à cheval in the back, and he has 6-inch howitzer. And same goes for his ally. So yeah, here I'm taking the aggressive approach. I see the opening in his artillery, which is very exposed, and I'm charging down my Uhlans. So let's follow up this action. He's trying to counter me with his chasseurs à cheval, and yeah, that managed to stop few of my Uhlans, but I'm continuing the charge, I think. Yeah, and he's shooting at me with some chasseurs, but my ally is supporting this charge, and I'm managing to attack these 6-inch French howitzers, and I'm killing the most of the crew. In meanwhile, my ally's support is shattered because the Sipahi cavalry received 2 volleys from this chasseurs à cheval in the flank, and they routed immediately. Okay, so I managed to secure this hill with my aggressive approach, and even I let's say disabled my enemy's artillery. Okay, on the left my ally is steadily but surely securing this hill, because our French opponent needs to play let's say, or move less fast, because he has artillery who is bugging him down and he must protect it. Okay, for now the overhead of this battlefield looks like this, and here what am I doing? I'm attacking with my Hungarian Hussars on these chasseurs. I don't know why I did this, but let's follow this up. It's complete slaughter of my Hungarian Hussars. I mean, most of them were killed while they were charging down the hill, but they managed to smack into these chasseurs and kill a good amount of them. And then my opponent stopped me with his chasseurs à cheval. Okay, and here I'm bringing up my howitzers so they can pepper the my enemy's position, and meanwhile he managed to return some of his crew to his cannons, so he's manning 1 howitzers with his 5 good men who are brave enough to stand in the face of my cavalry charge and fend them off. Okay, here are some howitzer shots, and Well, that was decent shot. He killed 6 men in this unit and 3 in this. I'm pulling them behind this hill to just minimize the casualties here. And yeah, my howitzers are coming up this hill. Okay, for now it's all on the standstill. Let's do it a little bit faster and open up this minimap, sorry. See if anything will happen. Okay, here, what do we have here? Here is not here. Here on this side. This is my allies cavalry on the far left of our position, and I think he's trying to outflank this French position and the attack on his artillery. But of course France sees that and sends the unit of chasseurs à cheval, and he's plugging this gap with some infantry and light troops. And now he's starting to bombard my allies' position, and here are some very nice howitzer shots right into this unit of Nizami Jadid, who are suffering heavy losses. Okay, what do we have here? So Ottoman troops firing at the French lines, and now Sipahi cavalry coming in for the attack on the... No, this is very smart. So he was like trying to charge into these lines. He formed a square and then he used diamond formation to go through these squares and right into the... What? Right into the French howitzers, and that cavalry started for... stopped, sorry, for the moment. Yeah, but they're managing to attack these French howitzers, and that will be it from this French artillery piece for this battle. So he kind of baited the France into, I don't know, some kind of trap, because he was kind of showing off that he will attack from the France right or our left, and France believed in that. Then he smacked right to the center of his line, that Sipahi cavalry unit, who, well, obliterated that artillery piece and even did some pretty decent damage on these chasseurs à cheval. Okay, let's go back at my side. So for now we are... yeah, I deployed my artillery finally, and I think these are my first shots. So whoa, that was close. Come on, fire off. Yeah, I usually turn off the automatic fire for the unit, so... Ah yeah, here we go. I think at the first I'm targeted, yeah, some big targets like these French cavalry units. Yep. Some pretty nice kills here, yeah. I'm doing some good damage. And what do we have here? And France is advancing to our far right, and he's using the very aggressive tactic. So he's rushing the elite core of his army. So 3 units of old guard are going to the far left, I mean, when you observe it from their perspective, and so Swiss foot through the center to encircle my position and try to outflank me and then just overpower me by sheer quality of his troops. Here comes the Swiss foot, and they are fired at by my Grandsers. So my Grandsers are returning fire, which is not quite a good position for the Swiss foot, because they are mainly hitting this little hill in front of my Grandsers. Okay, some close howitzer shots at my howitzer pieces, and now I'm changing my target to the probably I will target this Swiss foot. Okay, let's see. Oh, here comes the... oh, some good shots. Here comes the French chasseurs à cheval, They are smacking into my Lancers, but they are too few to do any good damage to my troops, so I will just reform this unit of German Fusiliers and shoot them down. Yep, they're dropping down very fast. Okay, rest of French army is trying to push me off this hill, so, and of course to kill my artillery piece, and I'm charging now my German Fusiliers to meet these chasseurs and to just drive them back this hill. And here I use my Lancers as the melee cover, but then again they are better in melee than these chasseurs. Here comes the charge of the French Swiss foot. I'm retreating my Lancers and sending in my Hungarian Fusiliers to charge into these Swiss foot, and those Hungarian Fusiliers will beat back these Swiss foot very easily into melee, because they are far better into melee than these Swiss foot. Okay, let's see some close-ups and melee fighting, and yes, so very nice dodging moves by my Grancer against that Swiss foot. Oh, this becomes very shaky. Howitzer shots are falling very close and causing some major damage. Okay, what do we have here? Yeah, my ally came from the flank because he saw the gap between these two armies and attacked our opponent who was attacking me, and he smacked his mounted Nizami Jadid into my opponent's chasseurs, who were supported by this Marshal Ney general unit. Okay, what's happening here? Oh, yeah, those old guards managed to run across that hill and engage my units who are inside the forest. But well, what can match the 3 units of old guard? Even if my units are in the forest, they are losing so badly, because these Hungarian Fusiliers are no match, as I mentioned before, for the these 3 old guards, even if they are supported by this 1st regiment, Emperor's Zone. They are even far lesser troop than the old guard. I mean, they are kind of semi-elite unit in the Austrian army, but that's the best they can field. Okay, let's do slow motions to see what's happening here. So on our left, it's mainly skirmishing between Ottoman and the French player. Yeah, so you can see some very nice shots by these Nizami Jadid light infantry into these voltigeurs and chasseurs. And our opponent is starting to outflank this Ottoman position because it's very weak. Only 1 line unit and 1 light unit. Okay, here again skirmishing, Nizami Jadid lights versus 2 units of chasseurs, supported with 2 Fusiliers of line. Okay, back to my side or to the right. Our men are running, sir. Who is running? Well, my friend, oh no, German Fusiliers, sorry, who were overconfident and attacked these Swiss foot, and then they were charged into the back by these chasseurs à cheval, and they routed. What do we have here? God, chasseurs à cheval. Yeah, that was the 2nd cavalry unit sent to plow down my line and try to kill my artillery, but nope, without a success. Here Swiss foot managed to rout my unit of Hungarian Fusiliers, and I was surprised by that, to be honest with you. But okay, I'm sending in another unit of Hungarian Fusiliers who will put up a very short work with this depleted Swiss foot unit, and then I will work my way down here through this French line composed of Swiss foot and old guard. But my army is kind of starting to fall apart. Here I'm forced to do another charge with my German Fusiliers into this Swiss foot just to prevent them from shooting, because again they are better in shooting than my German Fusiliers, but they're kind of equal in melee. Here again, cavalry charge into my Hungarian Fusiliers, but they routed both of these units. Well, lots of hammer and anvil strikes in this battle, which is very awkward for this era. Okay, and well, my opponent managed to push back, rout my units who were guarding this forest. You can see in the back my 1st Regiment Emperor Zone is running away, and this old guard is entering this forest, who is guarded by only one Hungarian Fusilier, which is unfortunate. Now I will be outflanked, and my artillery and all of my army kind of will be surrounded at this hill, but well, it's better to be on the hill surrounded than
Our men are running, sir.
On the flat. And I'm repositioning my artillery to the safer place, kind of much more uphill, so they are not shot at from the sides when enemy line infantry comes up here, and they will come for sure. Okay, I'm reorganizing my lines. Now I will position my howitzers probably to target the these old guards and this Swiss foot, who are crushing soundly my lines one after another. And here I charge my Hungarian Fusiliers just to buy some time for my 7-unit howitzers to reposition and my line infantry to reposition. And what is going on here? We can see some shifting from our another French opponent, who is sending in help to his allies. So here's one unit of old guard and one Fusiliers of the line, and some chasseurs who are leading the charge. And or I'm not sure, maybe those are my opponent's chasseurs. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. And here's my allies troops who arrived at this flank, and they're trying to stop this chasseur or French tide, but they will rout pretty quickly. Okay, just fire up the volley. Come on. Nope, rout before that. Okay, what's going on with this old guard? Well, my Hungarian Fusiliers are still hanging up, and that was very surprising for me. Okay, let's see some melee fighting. And what's going on here? The old guard is running away. Nope, just kidding. They're kind of repositioning, and my men are now running away. Yep. Whoa, joking. You're not going anywhere, mate. Oh. Well, that's some brutality from the old guard. They're not allowing anyone to leave this battlefield. They're shooting at my men point blank, bringing them down. Well, that's not kind of laughing, but yeah, pretty hilarious. Okay, now my ally is sending in help another time. So what do we have here? Are some German Janissaries who are running to these. Sorry, that was my phone. Who are running into my old guard, and yeah, now they are charging in, and my opponent, or our opponent, sees that, and it's very wise move. He's trying to pull back my his old guard. Sorry, I'm deconcentrated because someone is trying to tell me something here. Okay, so he's pulling back his old guards, and that's very smart move, and he will probably position them up on this hill and just shoot down at these German Janissaries, and of course he will kite them. Yep, that's good. Well, some pretty decent musket fire here, and I think he'll be able to rout this unit of German Janissaries before they even come close to these old guards. Yeah, very smart move here. Whoa. Nope, rout. But here comes two more units of German Janissaries. which will surely, or maybe not, get to these old guards. In meantime, I'm charging in my Hungarian Fusiliers just to stop these Swiss foot who were about to fire at the flanks of my allies, German Janissaries, but they routed, but they brought some time, and my ally managed to smack these Janissaries into these old guards, and now they will do their job and hack these old guards to pieces. And here comes the Sipahi cavalry, and I think they will soon charge into that unit of old guard from the flank or from the rear, and some more. No, this is General's bodyguard. He's charging them into the other unit of old guard, which is very interesting. Okay, sorry, got to go. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry, I had to stop my recording because I had to pick up my sister from the school, so here I'm back into this fight. Okay, so the Ottoman general smacked into these old guards, and now I'm supporting him with some fire from my grandsons who are now repositioning into this forest. And of course, Ottoman general is routed, as are some Janissaries. So these old guards proved to be very tough here, and I was surprised that they held off the units of Jamaat Janissaries and one Sipahi cavalry, and now they're even firing back into these lines, and they into this cave, and they will rout both Jamaat Janissaries and Sipahi cavalry. This Swiss foot returned from routing. They're now firing at my 47 Czech, who are returning fire. They will be able to, yeah, beat those Swiss foot because, well, 47 Czech is, well, better unit than those Swiss foot. Not that elite, but yeah, they're pretty decent unit. Good job there, and I will probably, yeah, I'm pulling them back to protect my artillery because I feel very exposed at the moment, because the other French player sent in some help to my French opponent. So here are some old guards and Fusiliers of the line, and I think I am shooting at them at the moment. Let's see. You're still reloading. Okay, this one is reloaded. Let's see. Where does this shot goes? Oh, that was very close. One more fire. Well, still close. Okay. Oh, and this one goes straight into that line of old guard and killing 16 men, and that was very nice shot. Okay, what I'm doing here, I'm meeting this advance of old guards and pillars of the line with my Archduke's Charles Legion, who are, well, receiving lots of bullets, and they're not returning fire because they have a very stupid commander who is not allowing them to shoot. Okay, now I'm allowing them to shoot back at the enemy, and now they will start to cause some havoc, and I'm charging them into these old guards again, well, just to deny them from getting to my artillery. And here I try to be aggressive and charge these Fusiliers of the line with my first Hussars, and they managed to get into this unit before they formed a square, and now they will hack them to pieces because first Hussars are very dangerous. Even though they are light cavalry, they can cut whole line infantry units to pieces. So as you can see here, they're pretty elite unit. Oh yeah, and they routed that French unit, but my Archduke Charles Legion, oh, one more direct shot. My Archduke Charles Legion is routed by these old guards, but luckily my allies again here to support me. Such a great ally, with some Nizami Jadid line infantry, and now they will rip these old guards to the pieces. Of course, they are supported with my first hussars, and I'm moving off this far line of these Nizami Jadid because I don't want my cab to be shot at by friendly howitzer fire. And of course 47 Czech is supporting these Nizami Jadid, and they are routing these old guards from the field. So okay, we accomplished to beat back this big French advance on our right. You can see all these dead bodies here and some artillery shell craters smoking. Yeah, pretty deadly engagement here. I mean, you can see advancement of these old guards just leaving the piles of bodies behind them, even into this forest. Lots of Hungarian Fusiliers and these first Emperor's Own men. Okay, so only thing left. Okay, what I'm targeting here? I think I'm targeting his general. Yes. Oh, and they are hitting. Yeah, they're pounding very hard. My howitzer is pounding very hard on this French general staff unit, and he's pulling them back. On the left side of this field, friends. Okay, let's see. What is this here? Yeah, they pushed back my Ottoman ally. He's now regrouping at the center of this central hill and waiting for the French advance. And you can see on the far left here that other French player is doing some interesting maneuvers by his cavalry. I mean, he was going for my artillery, but I managed to beat back those old guards a few minutes before and just reposition my 47 Czech and my Grenadiers to protect my artillery, and those are only units I have left in my army. So I have damaged unit, 3 damaged units, so 2 Grenadiers and 1 47th Czech and 1 howitzer unit. My opponent has only 6-inch howitzer left, and our other French opponent has some. Well, he has pretty healthy army. Well, that's the whole unit of all guards. Well, that's very dangerous. 1 whole unit of Fusiliers of the line and some banged up skirmishers and Fusiliers of the line. Okay, so what are we doing here now? I think we will kind of, well, not camp, but defend this hill, because, well, we took them by took it by the force. So yeah. So I'm now trying to reposition my artillery, so I have clean shots at the our opponent's army, and I think in the meanwhile I will send someone to deal with that 1 unit of French 6-inch howitzers who were pissing me off this whole battle. I don't know how they managed to survive that. Cavalry charge, but well, they're causing some damage to me, and they're shooting at what are they shooting at? Oh, he's now focusing my first hussars, who are going for that 6-inch howitzers, but I don't know why they are just like walking there and chilling, because 1 shot from that howitzer and they can rout that first hussars unit. Sorry, here we can hear some yelling and shouting. Those are units from my ally. He's charging in his Nizami Jadid infantry. He's very impatient and wants to deal with that unit of 6-inch howitzers, and in the same time I'm rushing in my first hussars, but I don't want to approach them from the front because he can switch to the canister and rout our units with ease, which he's not doing, and that's nice. So yeah, I'm charging in from the flank. Charge! Yeah! And he's charging in from the front. Bye bye. And I'm still surprised that these units don't rout these 4 men now. Those are some very brave artillery crewmen. Okay, now they're routing and they're down to 1 man. This is the only man that will tell the tale of this brave French artillery crew unit. So, you're very brave, mate. Good job, good job. Did he approach, monsieur? Oh, you're running away from it, but okay. Okay, what's happening here? So, what is this? Oh, some nice... No, those are dead Nizami Jadid. I thought my artillery did some killing here, but nope. I think he moved outside of effective range of my artillery. Let's see. Wah! Oh, but those units are in range of my artillery, and now they will be punished. Or not, because no one was shot down into that volley of artillery fire. So he's running back to the safety. Well, the thing here is that we wasted a big portions of our armies for fighting that one French player who was very good at attacking. I mean, he was supported a little bit by his ally, but well, I wasted my army. Yeah, now my artillery is doing some job. Yeah, I wasted I mean almost all my army fighting that French advance, and even my ally sacrificed a few units, 2 cav units and 2 line units, I think, maybe 3 cavalry units. Okay, so this will be only me firing artillery at our opponent, so I will just triple speed this, and we can see that I'm kind of... those shells are falling short. Now our opponent will try reposition here and search for the cover of this hill, which is kind of... oh, that was close. That was close again. He'll try to search for the cover of this hill, but I think that's not very good cover, as you will see in few moments, I think, because one of my arty shells fell directly into one of these 2 units. I don't know which one, but... or maybe I replaced it with some another battle. Okay, for now my shells are hitting the that hill in front of him. Okay, let's speed up this thing. Come on, okay, some shots, and here we have direct hit into that unit of old guard and doing some pretty damn good kills. Yep, no cover for you there. Oui, monsieur. And he's repositioning again and thinning down his line, trying to seek shelter from that hill. Well, only advantage we do have here, my ally and me, is this 1 artillery piece unit, my artillery piece unit, and I think our opponent has, well, has chosen very bad approach here. He's playing defensively and trying to just hide and soak the damage from... soak the fire from our artillery, but that's not pretty effective. Well, he has very... I mean, he had a very strong army, and I mean whole unit of old guard, 2 whole units and few damaged ones and 4 cavalry, which is, well, more than enough to take out, or at least to try to take out our armies, because, well, as you can see, our army is pretty banged up. Yep. And mostly out of ammo, so yep. But instead he is sacrificing his men to unnecessary artillery fire, as we will see still here. Okay, so he's then falling back and I'm shooting again, and okay, let's just watch this. So I'm again firing. He's falling back the rest of his army. I'm still firing at him, causing some damage. Yep. Okay, my Ottoman ally is trying to attack him, rush him, and I told him to stop because he will lose that engagement with only those 3 units of Nizami line infantry, and that's not very good for us. I mean, that won't be good for us because he can, for example, our French opponent can charge them, like fake charge. They'll form square, he approach with the old guard, and bam bam bam, in 2 volleys they can rout any of these given Ottoman units. And take in consideration that our general, I mean my allies' general is dead, so they're much more likely to rout. Okay, he's reforming line again, thinning them just to reduce casualties from artillery fire, but I think he's... yeah. He ran away from the range of my artillery. Now I'm bringing up my artillery with some, of course, protection, and I will try to fire at him again. So yeah, this last portion of the battle can be, I mean, will be very boring. So yeah, we'll let some speed up. Okay, now yeah, I'm bringing up artillery. Now our opponent see what we are doing and that it's pointless to play sorry, defensive game, so he's pressing his advantage, but well, let's say wrong. And he's okay, he realized that, and he's falling back because if he only attacks from the one side, he will lose that engagement with those 2 units of one of Fusiliers and one of Old Guards. And my artillery again opened fire on that French line and killed no one. Oh, such a bad artillery. You guys had one job, please. Reload. Okay, ready to fire. Fire. And here come the shells. And let's see. Nothing. Maybe one. No, not even one guy is down. Our French opponent is again and again retreating back, so let's speed this up. I mean, I don't blame him, but he can at least try to attack us, and well, with some luck he may rout us. Because, well, I'm pretty tied down to my artillery, I need to defend them. I mean, I feel that way. Okay, so bombardment continues. And my units gain 2 chevrons of all that killing through this battle, so okay, I'm switching the target to what? I think it was his general. Yeah, I'm switching the target. Oh, some nice shots. That guy flew over the horse. I switched the target to his general, and yeah, now he's pulling back his general. I mean, I was hoping that I will assassinate him, so that will make our job easier, and I would engage in that point when we kill the French general, because they will be very shaken and their morale will drop. Okay, what is this? Some more shots to the French general, I think, or not? No, the French lines. Well, killing. Oh, some horses are. 9. Oh, I managed to kill, or didn't, one man in that general unit. Okay, so I think I will again reposition my artillery unit, or not, maybe fire again. Yeah, they're in position. I mean, they can, they're in range for that Fusilier sublime, but they're killing no one. Come on, fire again, fire again! Nope, I'm repositioning them. Okay. Okay. Push that cannon, come on! Still pushing, still pushing. Okay, let's go, let's go. Come on, let's go. People are bored, they want some action. Oh, did rain stop? So no, it didn't. It's still raining. Oh, some dead Sipahis. Oh. Well, interesting outfit. Blue, white, and some brown. Okay, I'm again unlimbering my 6 Eber howitzers, and I think I will again fire. I'll try to assassinate his general. So let's see what will happen. No, Reich weiter. Okay. Come on, come on. Fire up. Okay, let's see. Where does these shots go? Yeah, general unit again, and well, interestingly enough, no one died because they're in the protection of these giant trees. And he's right behind that tree, so if the bell falls down, hopefully it won't kill the general. Okay, he's again ordering his men to reform, and I don't know where does he go now. Okay, let's speed this up again. Come on, come on. Sorry guys if it's boring for you, but well, I think beginning and middle of this battle was very interesting, as the end will be, because it was very close battle and very nicely fought, except for this last part. I mean, you can blame both of our sides, even my side, for, let's call it, camping, but well, we need to use our advantage because we have cavalry. Oh, sorry, artillery, and I want to use it to its full potential because I spent this whole game protecting it and trying to protect it, and I killed off the enemy. Oh, here is the French general who is obliterated into that fire. Or maybe he wanted to soak up some damage with those general units, so his old guards don't suffer that much casualties. But my ally played these light Nizami Jadid very smart. He charged them into these old guards and fusiliers of line and other lines to, well, this is some friendly fire by me into these Nizami Jadid, poor Nizami Jadid. Yeah, so my ally smartly used these light Nizami Jadid to just engage in melee with all these French units, so some Ottoman units can get off some free shots, and you can see the effect of it. They reduce that old guard to 53 men, and in meantime I rushed my first hussars, and they come up from this hill and charged into the French general, and yeah, they are trying to assassinate him, but he is running away, and he's the only unit in that, only man in that unit will survive. Our men are running, sir, and my first hussars routed, but they did so much killing into this battle. I don't blame him. In the meanwhile, our opponent charged the old guards into this Nizami Jadid, and you can see how easily they broke. At the sight of the old guards they broke, even if our concentration of our troops is very thick here, and they broke. Okay, so I'm trying now to slow down the advance of these old guards by my grandsires, just to buy some time for me and my ally to position ourselves, but my ally is not having quite a great positioning here. He's shooting at the dirt right now. Here I position my 47 Czech to fire that old guard, and they managed to rout it. So here's the French cavalry. I saw them coming for my arty, and I charged in my general. Well, that is my last hope here, because I have no cav left or no units left, because all my units are engaged in the fight. So yeah, I'm trying to protect my artillery with my general Joseph Alvinci, who is, well, beating back these chassiers or chevals. So good job for you, general. Where are you? I think he's whatever. Okay, let's see what's happening here. So France is still holding up, but down they will just shatter and rout because there are no more French units on this field, but it was very great game and we managed to pull it off, as you can see, with so few units left. So my Ottoman ally had only 1 unit left and I had 3 units left, if we are not counting my general and my artillery. So yeah, pretty great game. Okay, here you can see the killing. So I killed okay, some pretty nice kills. Most kills Rick James, who played France, then me, then my ally and the other French player. So unit statistics, most kills my 7 Eber howitzers, and they get 2 post-battle experience, those chevrons, and they killed 175 men, which is great for artillery, but I sacrificed so many units to defend them, so yeah, they were lucky to be this effective. They must be grateful for all that sacrifice we did for them. Okay, so well, thank you guys for watching. I hope this battle was interesting for you, and as always, if you like this video or any video on my channel, please share, like and subscribe. So keep your powder dry and stay safe. I will see you next time. Bye bye.